Alright, morning. I'm doing a little bit of a chat, a little bit of a surprise as well from YouTube. I'm still on the burnout, but people that know me, that are a bit close to me and know I'm a typical Scorpio, I get bored very quickly. But I've got 1,200 videos on YouTube, and I get a bit frustrated when I see things, when I see other people. I know YouTube, even my mate has got 1 million subscribers. We don't talk that often now. He's a bit like me. We're like, a bit like me and La. We know each other, we know we're there. We drop each other a line, but we're not in each other's, what do you call it? We're not, you know, we know if you need something, I'm there. If you're coming over, give me a shout, I'll pick you up, that sort of thing. But blokes are a bit like that, eh? We're like, me, I'm a bit short and sweet when I talk to somebody. I don't need to be rude, but I like to get to the point, finish it, and then I'm not one of these, you know, what's going on today and all this. I never dove into people's business. Anyway, blah blah blah, Steve. Someone said to me, why don't you do these little talks, not too long, about what's happening in Malta, what you're getting up to, what the weather's like. Well, I do the odd video about the weather when the rain's coming. It's windy, we've had some rain, typical September weather. Temperature's gone down below 30 now, 25 to 30 maybe. Although we have some, if you're in the sun on the beach, you're gonna get the sun, so be careful, get protected. Be careful of these spots like this one I had here. It's healing up nicely. There is a small section that looks still a bit red. I had to put the appointment off because it was in September on the 25th, but I'm going to be in Greece. Yeah, I'm going to Thessalonica. I was fed up for this year. I think that was half the problem from Christmas. I had the bad news with my brother-in-law. It continued on. Then my mate over in Thailand, Eddie, and then I had another bit of bad news. So it's like a bit of pressure, and YouTube, you do get a little bit of a burnout, but we got a surprise from YouTube. Hang about, I'll let you into it. So that pepped me up a little bit. Thank you for being a creator. Nothing special. Well, I thought it was a bit small, but someone got it for me and brought it over, and it's, anyway, I'm having a coffee. I'll show you that in a minute. It's going to be a bit of suspense to keep you hanging around. You know what? I had this. I was thinking, why is it not recorded? You bloody Dumbo, Steve, it was on photograph. Anyway, this, what poked out today, I look at the times, you can see it online if you want to go out, and sometimes I share it on Facebook. But this lad of 11, now I can remember when I was 11, I wasn't that advanced. 11, swam 11 kilometers from Malta, from the ferry terminal of where you go to Comino. I don't know if you've been that way, not far from Chikawa, but a bit further. You went to Gozo and back again. Imagine when you're on the ferry, guys, it takes you what, 20 minutes or something like that. But go there and come back again. 11. Zach Bujaya, well done, lad. On Saturday he did it. Oh, they say Martha is Chikawa, but it's not far away, but it's the terminal that goes to Camino. It was 4 hours and 23 minutes. Well done. Let me see if I can see. Offspray got shot. It's something, if you get a chance to go over to I don't know who takes care of the birds in Malta, but they were doing something and they noticed there was 3 offspray nesting, and somebody shot one down. They're bastards. I love birds, see those big birds. I know we kill animals to eat, but not those osprey. They're beautiful. Man, HSBC, I believe they're going to pull out of Malta. They've been slowly messing around, and the HSB announces a review of their shareholding in Malta. So I think slowly over the years, but they got a massive shareholding with, and they did a massive thing with the housing, and they offered some very good rates, so they got a lot of houses here. So unless a bank maybe comes in and takes over, I closed my account with HSBC, and if you were here I would as well, because unless you do a lot of dealings with them, I had quite a bit of money in there because they give me a free card and free travel insurance. So I left the money in there in some card. I never used it. And then when they started charging me a fiver, you couldn't have this. I had it on whatever you call it, like long term, but you needed a current account as well. So not only wasn't they giving me any interest on that money, they were giving me a card, big deal, and travel insurance, which is worth for the year, which is worth it, I suppose, over the years. But then to start charging me €5 a month for the current account, I told them to stick it. Hey, I've only got 10% battery. We'll just go, doctor's welcome inquiry report, private schools they've increased the 12%. They get donations as well anyway, so no big deal. I just seen if anything was stuck out. Oh, the tourist, I saw this the other day. A tourist smashed the plane's inner window during a flight to Malta. It was the stupid thing to do I've done in my life, he said. The bloody Brits. A British tourist damaged a KM plane, and he had paid some 5,000 damages. A British tourist had been fined £3,000 and ordered to reimburse the KM Airlines. Bloody hell. As it flew over the bloody Alps. The incident happened on Sunday during a flight from London to Malta, and it's the stupidest thing I've done. I know I've let my parents down and the family down, and everybody else got sucked out the window, but it's alright, I did it a bit stupid. Oh, we won't say what name it is then, because it'll get racially profiled. Let's see if we can get somebody else before the battery again. A man was accused of sexually assaulting in a MC bar, but I was talking to somebody, funny enough. Oh, hello to Phoebe's family, I think. Are you still here? Anne and Alo is still there. There's a video coming up of Anne very, very soon. Me and Anne and Alo, we had a look around the new Hilton. We went out to lunch. We went over to Michelle's over the road. Alo was looking for horse meat. I hope he's got it. Did you get some horse meat, Alo? I had a lovely salad. It was nice. It wasn't too pricey. Forget what was. I think she had. Anne had a beer. You bloody Duncan, but it was a zero. I had a glass of wine. He had a kinney. They two had burgers. I had a salad, and I think it came to 50 something. I can't remember now. Oh, I went over to the beach, met some subscribers over there. I'm just seeing if there's anything interesting before the battery goes. Most of it's local, and if I said it about the political things, you wouldn't know. Something weird's going on in Malta. There's a green belt that's been there, and they said it's the green belt lungs or something like that. And they're going to build on it. Same old problem here, I tell you. It's and old Bobby, the Prime Minister, has been going around doing his usual thing. Save every patch of soil, Agricultural Society's plea. I think they're just shouting on deaf ears because building is going crazy, though it's slowed down a little bit. All those objections to a planned that big Gemma, they're going to try and do something over there. It's a historic piece of land. Let's hope just because they say they're going to do it, they don't actually do it, because there's a lot of opposition here. So I wonder, it was rough weather the other day. 5 divers were rescued in Witazuri. That was a funny one. Smashing, what did he do? Smash the glass? It wouldn't have broke though, surely, yeah, in the plane. Oh, this one, a man was filmed smashing a car and wielding a knife. I looked at that the other day. Suspended sentence. Man filmed slashing car and wielding a knife is handed a suspended sentence. Footage of the incident was shared on TikTok. I tell you, you've got to be careful here. If you feel like going out and smashing a car or doing some dodgy things, be careful, because people take videos. A man was filmed smashing a car, wielding a knife, as has been handed a suspended sentence and ordered to stay away from the victim. Also, it was a bit of an argument. In the old days, I'll share with you, I got a bit of, because coming from UK, you used to driving within the rules and laws and stopping at the crossing. And this guy overtook me and he nearly hit somebody on the crossing, I think, years ago. And I went up flashing my lights. He stopped. I got out of the car. He got out of the car. We had a, we didn't blow, but we did a bit of, you know what. But a bloke the other day where was it? Sajui. They had a bit of road rage and he came out with a shotgun. And I remember reading something about one. They came out with a machete, so you've got to be a bit careful, guys. If it's road rage in Malta, let it go and let him go on. Because there's a few maniacs who don't stick to the law. And there's a bits and I just picked out some interesting bits. There's Hill Ventures, which is a very big company here, prepares to bid to buy the Point shopping centre. If you know the Point in Slima, someone's trying to buy it. Small Fire, Gozo. That's about it. Now let's get back to the serious thing. Those are roughly what's happening in Malta today. Cheers, guys. Happy. What day is it today? Bloody Wednesday. Have you noticed, guys? Well, some of you may be, but retirement. Time seems to blooming go so quick. Anyway. A gift from YouTube. No, it's not the 100,000 plaque. I wish I could get it. Meanwhile, subscribe. Help me on the way. 15,000 almost. We're a hair's breadth away from it. 100,000 would be nice, but I can understand it. I'm not that. I don't do. Would you like to work in Malta? The dirt in Malta, the things that happen in Malta, and all the bad things that can happen in any country. That gets the views. I'm not like that, so I'm gonna grow very slowly. Have fun from YouTube. It's a product. It's a neon sign. Hey, I went over the beach, Caroline, and Julie. Sorry, Julie. I forgot your name. Lovely. She's bought a place. And tell me in the comments if you think, I've asked her and she said Julie's in Zuri, near Wita Zuri, near the Blue Grotto, but there's a town also called Zuri, if you didn't know. And her and the hubby, they bought a place there, and she's got and I said to her, hey, what, shall I do a walk around with the camera? Some people say, no, I don't want to show my place, because I had something happening with this guy. I said, his wife said, oh, she's a fantastic cook. Why don't you come over, Steve, and do some Maltese dishes? And she didn't want it. She said, no, I don't want to show my face. I don't want to show the house. I said, what the hell? What video can I do anyway? For being part of the high five, you managed to get hold of a limited edition YouTube neon light. A special thank you from the friends at YouTube for brightening the world of creativity. We'd love to see your new sign in action. Tag us at YouTube High Five so we can check you out. I joined this thing some time ago and I didn't know what was going to come out of it. Anyway, YouTube. The power button is located at the stand. I'm not going to be able to show you that, but I can show you roughly what it looks like. It's a bit windy here, guys. What else is? Oh, that's the cable. They've packed it well. I'm scared of things blowing away, that's why. I don't know how that goes into that. Oh, okay. That screws or something into that. So there it is. The YouTube neon light. It's better than the 100,000 plaque. But I wouldn't. Anyway, I can't show it because there's a button here and there's a cable. Not half bad. You'll be seeing it in some of the videos. And there's a cable there. Anyway, thank you, YouTube. All the best. It has pepped me up a little bit. And if you know anybody that does YouTube, you tend to get a little bit of a burnout. Plus I had a bad 2024. I felt a bit last year. I was a bit down about my Christmas because I'm not religious, as you know. Many people I'm laughing because I said that to somebody and she said, oh, you've told me so many times. But I love the churches, I love the pageantry, I love the feeling when you get in the church and all that, but I'm not religious. I can't believe in somebody in the sky. Anyway, I don't want to offend anybody, but that's my belief. What was I saying? Oh, and I loved, and anyway, I started 1,200 videos. I started getting a bit fed up, and I thought that Christmas, we were talking about the videos of Christmas, and I really pushed myself every day doing a video, and they were getting like 800 or 1,000, and I've got 15,000 subscribers, so I was thinking, what the hell, nobody's interested. Comments were a bit down, I was a bit down. I got the news from my brother-in-law. Well, we didn't really know at that time, but we knew it was a bit serious. Anything to do with the brain. We found that was secondary, and it was in the lungs. He was a smoker and a drinker, and so anyway, blah blah blah. That doesn't help. I know that doesn't cause it, but that doesn't help. I believe if you can keep yourself, we all eat unhealthy things. I've got the foodie channel, link is below, and the joke channel, link is. Go and see my joke channel. I'm not going to say that. I can't think of another joke. I think I told you about the 3 nuns. Shall I do it on here as well? Yeah, go on, Steve, give us a joke. These 3 nuns walking in the park. You know, they've active prayers, and this bloke jumps out, and he flashes them. I tell you what, one of the nuns had a stroke, and the other nun, she had a stroke as well, but the other one didn't touch it. She just ran away. But that's a note. I can't think of the other ones. It's a joke every day on my joke channel. Go and help me, even if you don't like jokes. Subscribe. It's not going to be a monetized channel because it's just shorts. Maybe later on, but a bit of fun. If you know any jokes, post them there as well. If you want to make a short with a joke, send it to my Facebook, and I'll put it on that jokes channel. Do it just a short, no more than 60 seconds. A quick joke, and I'll post it. Anybody, even Patreons. Thanks to the Patreons and the members. We've had some new members, and we've had a Patreon that upgraded. You can go to Patreon and add it for free. You won't get all of the things, but I do post things onto Patreon for the free members. You can just go there and be free, and every so often, just to show your appreciation if you want. I've got about 10 free members, and every so often I do post something on there, but it's not fair to the other Patreons. I post most of the things. You get to see the video 3 or 4 days before. I do a video when I'm out and about. I'm going to start sharing some other things. The higher rank Patreons, I send something when I'm away. And it's coming up, guys. I've got some good news about going away. True to form, I've gone off track and I can't remember what I was talking about before, but let's talk about the travel channel. Thessalonica, in a couple of weeks' time, I'll be doing a bit of a video. I like to have a holiday as well, but do a little bit of a video as well. But good news, I've got some, you know, people that know me, they know I do a lot of skydiving, parascending, and over the years I've got some miles tagged up, and I got a thing from Emirates said, you've got a couple of months to use up these air miles. It doesn't add up completely. I always fancy Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka. I thought, why not? I'll go for it. I've got this attitude now, guys. I tell you, I've always had a positive attitude, but I've thought to myself, life is too short. What the hell? Go and enjoy yourself, because I'll use these time. I can't get first class. I might go business, like my old mate, the Macmaster, who never came to Malta, who promised me, and he never came. Now he's a big accountant. He's a workaholic, that guy. I don't know whether I want him to come here because he trash. That's how That's how the channels get busy, because they trash people. The worst fish and chips in. Where did he go? I don't know if you follow him. His car is the worst one. He broke down, which they make these claims on the thumbnails, and when you watch it, you say, well, that never really happened. Anyway. Maybe he'll come, maybe he won't come, I don't know. I'm worried about him coming, because it's a small community here in Malta, so if he goes to one place and he says things about him, I'm gonna get. I've still got to go. Where did I go? We had a great meal yesterday over in the I always forget the name, the bar over in the St. Paul's Bay, the reggae bar I call it. What's it called? I did a few videos there, but I went over, great company, I had a great time. Then we went to Master Scala and went to a, you know, the point there, there's water, and we stopped at a lovely little Lido underneath. Oh, it's just coming, I nearly knocked it over. Let's have another coffee. I think that's about all really. Let me know in the comments if you want to know anything, if I can elaborate with other things. I might do it every so often. I was thinking every week, but I think maybe it's a bit boring. But if you're interested, if you think it's okay, I'm going to do this in addition to the other videos, so it'll be a bit random or bladoch, bil Malta. Foodie channel's going good. There's a few channels, always going to be one a week, foodie, maybe 2 a week, and I'm trying to keep up. I don't know, it's the summer, it's hot, weather is a bit thing, whether 1 or 2 on the Englishman in Malta. We'll see how it goes. Winter I might go back to doing two a week, because there's a lot to do in the winter. You can go for nice walks, and I'll share it with you, even though some people don't like it. We'll stop for something to eat. I might go back to buying those takeaways again, like I did a few, you know, go and buy a, I don't know, not pastizzi, but see, there is some new things coming in these takeaways, Maltese food and things like that, sharing it, assatat, I don't know, these sort of, maybe, you tell me if there's any ideas. I've been invited up to Dingley, maybe we go there again. Went to Tantis, we went with Phoebe's family. No, we went with Anne. Phoebe, we stayed in that, that's a nice place with the Phoebe's family. Just down from the Carrefour to the right, there's, just past Elvis Bar, there's a nice little bar there, had some iced coffee. And and videos coming up very soon. It's going to be on, there's one coming up tomorrow from Budjibut to Aura, or vice versa, I can't remember. But Anne's is going to be of the new Hilton, going over to Michelle's, and then I think we just walked down to Tanti, have an ice cream. We didn't video that, but Anne's good fun. Anne's Patreon, she's been a friend now, we turned into, like last sort of, you get to know each other over the years. Anne was with me from the lives, from the very beginning. Even like Anne, Caroline, Mary, I can't think, there's so many of you guys, 15,000. Thanks for all your support. Thank you to the Patreons, thank you to the members. I think we'll leave it there. That's about all that's happening in Malta. Pretty bloody boring. Windy, still a bit hot, cloudy. I'm going on a three bay cruise, and I don't know if I've got anything else planned up, really. That's about it really. That's my life. Bloody boring in the sun. All the best, guys. That's what I just thought of a chat, and really to show you, I'm really chuffed about that. I know it's a bit plasticky, but it's free from YouTube. Thank you to creators, he said, for this thing. I don't know what it is. I might do that, because they've been offering meals. What do you think? They offer meals, something in the UK, not in Malta, because I'm still registered over there in the UK, because I started YouTube when I was in UK. Then obviously I think at that time you couldn't register when you was in Malta, something like that, and I registered in UK to get monetized. I can't remember what was that, because it's been years, 5 years I think, something YouTube. But at the beginning though, I didn't do anything. I was messing around. I wasn't happy about, I couldn't talk. I hated the look of myself on, yeah, like this, like, you know guys, probably you're the same when you're in a birthday video or a Christmas video and you say, oh God, I cringe in my voice. And my mate actually said to me a lot of times, it wasn't so big, that channel now, but he does a lot of traveling and he goes to some daring places in India, so that's how you bump up the views, because if you stay at the same place all the time. He said to me, have a go, Steve, have a go at doing some videos. Your retirement is coming up, you'll find some interesting places all over Malta. He's never been. He keeps saying he's going to come, but he's never been. He likes to go to like India, I think is Nepal. He did a walk in Nepal. He loves Greece, so going over that way. So actually he's never been to Malta. I said, you're welcome, we'll go around. It is a bit limited, Malta. I think Gabriel Travels came over, but we never met. He's a bit a solitary guy. I think even my mate knows Gabriel Travels, and they met in Nepal, and it was just a quick hello and a coffee. And I think some people like to do YouTube, and they don't like to associate themselves with other YouTubers. I'm a bit like that. I'll meet a YouTuber. What I hate when they call it a collab. When you collab with a YouTuber, you're videoing, they're videoing, and it takes the feeling out of the YouTube. I prefer to say, if you're with somebody, a YouTuber, you do the video, then we do another video, not we're both videoing together. Anyway, he said to me, have a go, Steve, do. And I could still remember my first video in Hamrun. It was a carnival or something like that, and I deleted it. No way, I hate my voice. And he said, best way, if I don't know if any YouTube people wanted to start the YouTube, keep putting up the videos, even though they're crap. I know. Just put them up. Put a video, just listen to yourself, watch the video, and slowly in your brain, that's not half bad. I laugh sometimes. I laugh at myself on the foodie one, because I try to make the foodie channel. I'm cooking crap, guys. I'm having a fun. I'm sitting down cooking, just have a bit of fun, and I laugh at myself. And then when I see this last one of the cake one, that's what I'm saying, that drama works. I bought this cake mixture from Betty Crocker, whatever, and I thought, well, I've never done that. Is it good for a Dumbo? I thought, and when I opened it, well, this is just, oh, you have to buy something else, icing. I got a bit, some people said to me, what did you expect? You buy a cake mix, you've got to buy the icing. Oh, if I see a picture of a cake and the cake mix, I expect everything to be in it. And it wasn't, it wasn't meant to be a drama video, but it turned into one, because I was a bit pissed when I looked at it. I said, what? I've got to go and buy something now, and I've got the video all set up, and then I said, what the hell, I'm gonna mix it. It came out all right, but not as nice as their picture. So you've got to go and spend another couple of euros for icing. But then, thanks for all the comments, because I'm sure some of these from here are on Foodie channel, from the Englishman in Malta channel. Said it's easy to make the icing, Steve, you can mix it up with that. What are you moaning about? You can do the icing in no time. And I thought, that's what works. Drama. And the heading was a bit revealing, sort of thing. So it did attract, and it's doing well. It's about 400 views or something like that, and I only got 1,000 something subscribers. But I've noticed that on Foodie as well. I've got 1,000 subscribers, and the views are only like 200. So are all YouTubers the same? Even my mate has got 1 million something, and he only gets 200,000 to 300,000 views. So people subscribe, they go away, and maybe YouTube doesn't notify you, or you just watch one video of mine and you say, oh, that was interesting. Then you watch the next one and you say, oh, that's boring. Then it's easy to keep people with a good video. You only have to make a bit boring, and they won't come back unless you're loyal supporters, which I've got loads and loads. Anyway, thank you again for all your support. Subscribe below, click, sometimes if you can unsubscribe, subscribe again, click a notification on and off. It works, because some people said you're not getting the notifications. Try that, unsubscribe, don't forget to subscribe again, click the notification bell, and it might refresh the system, and you'll be getting notified again. Foodie channel, jokes channel, and the travel channel, don't forget it, links are all below. There hasn't been any videos coming up there, but I'm going to start off Thessalonica, and then I think I forget the flight, it's going to be November sometime. I'm going to go over from Sri Lanka down to Dubai to Sri Lanka, Colombo, which is the capital. Then I'm going to go off to Kandy, which is right up in the mountains. So I'll see what videos I can put together for that. So travel channel, the jokes channel, Foodie channel, and Englishman in Malta. All the best, guys.